Welcome back to another episode of the Crude Brew Crew. This month we're going to do something pretty fun, I think.
I hope so.
We're going to drink beer.
It's always
No,
fun.
but what we're going to do is we're going to drink wood-flavored beers and eat wood barbecued food. Anything related to bourbon barrels, brandy casks, oaked beers, anything like that. That's what we're going to try this month. But we're going to start that might be cut out.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Anyway, but what we're going to start with is this Allagash, I think it's pronounced Curieux. Here, look at the bottle and let me know what you think it spells.
Curieux. It's Allagash.
Sounds like it to me.
Garcon.
Oh, I didn't have the Eastern accent.
Yeah, from
Allagash.
Chicago. It's called Allagash.
Allagash. Anyway, so what we're looking at is Curieux. It's ale-aged in oak bourbon barrels. And it's 11% alcohol, which is quite a kick. So
where's this Allagash brewed?
Maine, I think.
is it Maine? I thought it was East Coast, but I don't know exactly. Portland?
Portland, Maine.
Yeah, Maine. So let's crack a couple open and taste
Do it.
Threaten me with the good time.
There you go. Uh-huh. You shoot the cork? I don't think you're supposed to, but that's no fun.
My eye.
We don't follow the rules, do we?
Well,
Are there rules?
Just watch out for Ginny over there.
perfect. Okay, hand me your glass.
Home run.
Pass that one. Yes, they're clean. I see you looking.
Just checking, you know. Perhaps dusty.
No?
It's just the organic soap.
There you go.
Smells kind of like cider.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is
Let's
a Belgian.
cheers.
A
Cheers,
Belgian
my friend.
beauty right
Welcome
here.
back, guys, to another month.
Thank you.
Cheers.
It's like our time of the month here.
It does have a Belgian kind of a smell. A little sour.
Oh, this is
It smells a
pretty
little
good.
sour.
it's the closest thing to a Belgian ale that I've ever had. That's
But
not a
it's
Belgian ale.
not a Belgian ale.
Yeah.
It's pretty light.
Very
It's
like
kind of cloudy.
very much like Duvel.
So what type
like-
of wood it's aged in?
Yeah, there you
Oak?
go.
Hey, it's not Duvel.
It's very much like Duvel.
No, it's Duvel.
Oh, Duvel. Sorry. Yeah.
Excuse me.
See, we're right.
Cut that part out.
Yeah.
What the hell is this, English class?
This is but it's a little bit cloudy. You know, it's a little cloudy.
Oak.
It's kind of a amberish orange color, like a wheat almost.
It's pretty good.
It does smells like saison.
Yeah, that's what I was about.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like
But
one
I-
of
Well,
the.
it's got that Belgian.
Yeah, but I
quality to
guarantee
it.
with 11% alcohol, it's going to be
Oh.
a little heartier. Let me try that.
Something
The bottle
like
says that this is 1 pint. It looks a lot bigger. What do you guys think?
In some countries,
Oh.
it's a pint.
Yeah, but this is from Maine.
Maine is another country.
Oh, okay. I haven't
No,
been
this-
there.
It's New England.
It's almost Canada, right?
There you go.
It's lovely.
Tastes like a Belgian with grapes and lemon, and
Is this how they brew this year round, or is it like a seasonal?
I see it every time I go to the store.
Because it does taste like something you would get in the summer. You know,
Oh,
crisp.
that's good.
It is good.
Seems like the ones poured out of my bottle are darker than the ones poured out of the bottle.
Oh,
you
here we
poured.
go. Mommy, why is his better than mine?
Look!
Mine is dark.
Am I not right?
It's just your glass. It's that organic
No, no,
soap.
no, no, no.
light.
Both of these two were poured out of this bottle, and those two were poured out of
You
that
guys
bottle.
are lighter over there.
No.
No, I put
Yes.
mine next to his.
Yes.
That's the same light.
Am I not right?
It's his skin reflecting.
It
the-
is.
Oh,
Let me put it on
okay.
yours then. No,
It's his skin.
mine's darker. Ours is darker.
Why does Javier's looks like a Corona?
Maybe.
It did. You know what? This did have a thick head on it, and it's hanging in there pretty good.
That's what she said.
Yeah, but she didn't hang in there pretty good.
It's great beer.
It's got like a mouthfeel. It's real heavy. I definitely taste the wood.
Tiny bubbles.
I bet you do.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I definitely taste the
Aha.
bourbon barrel. How's that?
Theirs is a month older. They were different. They were
A
different.
month older.
Yep, they
There
were
you
different
go.
batches.
Really?
Yep, May July, right on the front.
So
good.
really,
Well, you
I
know,
mean, that's an obvious color
That was
difference to
pointed
me.
out by our drink doctor in the background.
Yeah.
thank you.
He'll make
That is good.
his debut one of these days.
When I almost want to try that one to see the difference.
You know, this doesn't taste like 11% though, to me.
I can taste the alcohol.
I taste alcohol, but I'd range it more like the 8, 7, 8.
It's got kind of like a spice to it, like almost like a not
Yeah,
a
there is a
cinnamon, but
spice
like
to
a
it.
Christmas type spice, or I
There's
don't know how to describe it, like a winter
Christmas.
spice,
Ho, ho, ho.
gingerbread, or you guys taste that spice?
There is a kind of a spice, but I
There
can't
is a
figure out
spice,
what
but
it
it's I wouldn't say it's ginger.
Well, I don't know how to describe it. I can picture it around Christmas time, like a
I think
winter.
it's
Well,
almost like
French-
anise,
no.
like
Maybe that's what it is.
That's what I'm
Licorice.
thinking.
one for
Yeah,
Ginny
a
as
little
well. There's some right there and there too. We're gonna have the
Yeah.
doctor find out.
That is good.
Here you go, Dr.
Very
Pepper.
complex.
Figure it out.
The drink doctor.
Bring the
All right,
bottle
we get
back
it-
though.
we
Matt
got
and
a lot of
Javier
flavors.
need to try
Lot
that
of
bottle. It's
flavors.
different. I don't care what they
That's
say.
definitely a sipping beer.
oh yeah,
I can tell Matt believes me.
yeah. Obviously, it's
not-
obviously a
Clearly,
sipping
it's a sipping beer.
beer.
Clearly.
Clearly, this is something you don't want to guzzle
Right.
and quickly. You know,
Matt's
Anyway.
heard that a lot.
Well, hopefully everyone out there likes our new format.
Hey Matt, try that one and tell me if it tastes different other than looks different.
Why don't you just drink it out of this glass?
You have cooties.
I do.
Well, you can't handle it. You got the bottom. Though.
I guess
you got the bottom.
the barrels are slightly different.
I'm
Maybe
trying to
they're-
compare.
Maybe they're charred a little different. No, he's just cheersing.
Could have been how they were stored. I mean, obviously they're in amber bottles, but it could have been. I don't know.
Well, let's just say every bottle is unique.
So where do the bourbon barrels come from? Where do
They come from the Cooper. I don't know. It doesn't say on there.
Maine.
I don't do research on these beers before we drink them. I just drink them with no information.
Don't
Yeah,
let him,
right.
don't,
They hire
don't let him lie
pirates.
to
Well, I
you.
know
Steal
the
'em.
name,
He's
but-
the most knowledgeable of all of us here
which
when it
isn't
comes to
saying
beer.
much.
So
Well, let's move on to what else
right.
we're going to talk about. What we were going to talk about, besides the beer this time, is some of our favorite media outlets that talk about or advertise or whatever you want to call it, talk about craft brew.
You mean other than the Crude Brew Crew?
Other than us.
Oh, okay.
We are, of course, your favorite. Clearly.
definitely.
All 3 of our subscribers. Wait, there's 2 of them.
Here's another
Anyway.
two.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you got. Well,
Actually, I don't subscribe.
Matt doesn't subscribe.
I don't subscribe.
Have you seen one of them?
You know,
No, okay.
yes, I have.
Yeah, at this house.
Because we
It's like
made
make
him
you
watch
watch
it.
them.
No.
Anyway, so let's start with David. What's your favorite?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with the Brewing Network. Mine's more directed towards the homebrew side rather than the
You
craft
lose.
beer side.
I think he
And,
wins, actually.
Yeah, the Brewing Network. They have, I think, 3 podcasts. They do live feeds. Go to thebrewingnetwork.com and you can figure them out or look on iTunes.
Yeah, the Brewing Network. I've listened to him when I was in your car.
Yeah.
You put him on the radio, and it's I mean, I don't forget what I listened to, but it was a pretty informative podcast.
They're great for home brewers, but for those
Yeah.
people that don't home brew and just enjoy good beers, they get a lot of interviews from craft breweries because they try to clone their recipes. So you do get a lot of information on the beers you may like also. So I like it.
Well, my favorite, and I think I've said this before, is New Brew Thursday. Every Thursday, especially if I'm off, I'm watching that thing by noon. I heard that they have a new person, because I know they've got Steven, and they've got John, and Brad is on hiatus.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while.
But they've got a new person. I saw it on Twitter, but I don't know who it is.
Oh.
But actually, maybe after we film this, we can watch, because it's Thursday today. And
It is
I just
Thursday.
got off work, so maybe I'll find out. Anyway, I'm really excited about seeing the video they have coming out called, I think it's called I Am a Craft Beer Drinker or Craft Beer Advocate maybe. It's supposed to be kind of a compilation of a lot of craft beer drinkers, and I'm not really sure if it includes home brewers or not, but it looked pretty interesting. I think it's based off the one that I think Stone did. I don't know if you guys ever saw that, where a whole bunch of the craft brewers
haven't
got
seen it.
together and put together this like montage of, on kind of their core beliefs and things like that. So I can't wait to see that.
Speaking of Beer Advocate, Beer Advocate is the one I like. It's a magazine. It seems geared more towards purveyors towards you know, bars and restaurants than like the home brewing thing. But
Yeah, the same
just
beer
beer
advocate
drinkers.
that has the website, and is it the same?
Yeah, Beer Advocate is a
Beer
website
Advocate,
too.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
and they rate beers and talk about
Yeah,
beers.
I didn't know they had a magazine.
they do.
Oh.
I get it.
I look at the website, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, actually, I didn't know they had a magazine either.
I just look
watched
at the
web- I look
pictures.
the
I don't
website.
really read the articles.
But before
Well,
we
you
skip
read the beer labels, right?
before we skip though, about the New Brew Thursday, I never watched them until Noel introduced me to them, and one of my favorite parts. We met the guys a couple times. They're very cool guys, so I'm enjoying their show. But Dr. Bill from Stone Brewery,
yeah.
he's constantly on there as
Yeah,
a
that's
master food pairing, and learn a lot of good stuff from him. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he did that food pairing that we went to one time.
Yeah,
The
oh
beer-
yeah,
the
when we
beer-
met Annette Barron.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also he had a few beer suggestions when you went to visit Stone Brewery.
Yeah, he hooked it up. I had some Bear Republic, really strong IPAs,
Nice.
and that was
the Racer 5 or
yeah,
That's a
Racer
good
5.
one.
Actually, Racer 5 and Racer 10 they had,
Oh,
which
I've never
I
had the
didn't
Racer
never
10.
heard of it till I got
Ah.
there, and yeah, he recommended very highly when I got there.
Cool.
Okay. What about Javier?
I'm gonna have to agree with you. One of my favorite podcasts is New Brew Thursdays. Something that I was turned on to recently, and that was you suggested it to me, was Dr. Bill's, and I've been following his pairings, good stuff. Recently, he's on Facebook. He put something out about some pasta and cheese and all this good stuff. So
That sounds good.
definitely New Brew Thursdays, which we're gonna watch after, and Dr. Bill. Yeah, that's pretty much what I follow right now.
Well, that's all a lot of good information.
Well, there you have it. Yeah.
There's one other thing that's aged in wood barrels, and that is bourbon. And I love bourbon. I know Matt does. Javier, David.
I'll drink it.
Okay, so so we're gonna sample.
He'll drink anything.
Is a Wathen's Kentucky bourbon, and I've had it before, and it's very, very good. It's actually become one of my favorites, I think.
Straight from Kentucky.
It is a single barrel, small batch, brand new bottle.
Is this aged, or I'm sorry, what was the year?
It's bourbon. Of course, it's aged. We're gonna do small pours.
It's got some legs on that.
I'm not sure how long
Oh,
it's
yeah.
been aged.
I think it says Big 8 or something on there.
Most single barrels I've had are
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good.
This is good
Ooh.
stuff.
Lovely.
Hey, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
It
Reminds me of high school.
Reminds me of the
That was just last
I
year
mean,
for you.
college.
what's that movie
Yeah, I
with
wish that
Bill
was last
Murray
year. I'm
and
getting old,
Scarlett
man.
Johansson where they're
Oh yeah.
where he's doing the commercial and they have him posing and he's
Yeah.
like, he's like, I can't remember what
He's
he
like
does.
so and so whiskey. He's like,
How do you do that?
Just like that.
I can't recreate that.
I don't know. Something
Okay,
funny.
let's taste it though. It's good. Oh man. Tastes leather, cherry. Like smells. Bourbon, or especially this
Oh,
bourbon,
this is
makes me
good.
think of like cherry pipe tobacco, like a leather
Do you remember that? It's not Gentleman's Jack. It's
single barrel.
Single barrel Jack. Oh man, that's good. It's
Smooth.
very smooth. It's very similar to this.
So, well,
Man,
I'm
you're right
sorry.
on the legs.
Maybe you don't know, Noel, but how the hell does this work? It says distilled in Kentucky, bottled in San Jose, California. Do they have like a pipeline of this shit somewhere? I mean,
Yeah, there's
seriously,
this
how does that
pipeline
work?
from
I don't
Kentucky.
understand that.
Yeah, there's a pipeline.
That works for me. I understand it now.
You know they
I
are.
understand pipelines.
It goes through a massive pump.
I work for the oil company.
Yeah.
Of course, I understand
Instead of
it.
trucking the barrels, they just
have an-
instead of trucking the barrels, they have a big 24-inch pipe. They put 3,000 miles of pipe across the
I'm
country.
just saying, why the hell don't they bottle it in Kentucky? How stupid.
Because they send the barrels
we ca-
over
Yeah.
to San Jose. It's aged. In
Well,
barrels.
they could just make it all in San Jose, but then they wouldn't be able to call it bourbon
why don't they
Exactly.
just bottle it in Kentucky?
because it has to be called.
Kentucky.
It has to be in,
Maybe there's better distribution.
made
down
in Kentucky to be called bourbon.
there. It's true.
Maybe this is the only way we get it. How about we go with that?
It's good too. I'm glad they got it to us.
Yeah.
Here's to the pipeline. Here's to the bourbon pipeline
Yeah,
from Kentucky.
Straight from
No
Kentucky.
pipeline.
I'm not even.
You can taste the alcohol, but
What's
it's
the
not
proof on it?
harsh.
High.
Well, it's bourbon. I'm sure it's 80. It's a 47% alcohol. So that's what
Use that as like rubbing alcohol.
94
That thing's
proof.
strong.
Yeah.
Good.
But it doesn't taste. I mean, it's not harsh at all.
No.
No, not at all.
Very good.
So if you were stranded on an island
I
and
can
that's all
see-
you had,
I can see it's a sipping bourbon too, Matt.
Again,
Can you
it's
sterilize
sipping-
a cut
it's
with
something you're
that?
supposed
His
to-
sips are bigger than ours.
You got to get it. You got to get a
You could
whole
clean a
like
wound with
you
that.
know
Seems like it.
mouthful of it to really.
That is
I
so
agree
good.
with you on that.
Anyway,
now
Feel
very
That
good
is
choice. I don't know much about bourbon. Why'd you pick this brand? Is there a reason?
yeah, the reason is one day I was at Bevmo looking for a new bourbon that I had never tried before, and I picked it completely randomly.
Well, you picked a good one.
Yeah.
And it was so
Great.
good that I've gone looking for it ever since then. And
Do you have a
it's
pipeline coming straight to your house from Kentucky?
not from Kentucky? Not from sometimes from my car though.
That's what you get for trying to educate yourself on why the hell something happens. F you guys.
Settle down, David. You take it so personal.
We still love you.
It's just a couple drinks.
I simply don't care. I just wanted to know.
Okay. This is a good way to end the show, I think, because this bourbon is so good.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure that that for the next few weeks that we're going to continue to finish with a bourbon. So,
Oh yes.
Matt, we're going to continue to finish with a bourbon.
Continue. Oh, he
Finish
is.
with a bourbon.
He
He
needs
is
a couple of more
continuing.
sips.
Well,
Different bourbons.
All he heard was continue.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so let's close.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, I'll drink on that. I'll drink
you
on
Yeah.
that.
What?
Mine's
here,
gone,
here, here.
You ain't got none.
Well, I got Matt's slobber.
There you go.
It's all right. It won't be the last time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
And cheers to you. And as always,
Here's to wood.
Drink good bourbon.
Here's to wood
keep
aged.
drinking great beer. Keep drinking great bourbon.
Absolutely.
Keep eating great food.
Can you homebrew this?
Not legally.
That's called
But you can.
distilling. No.
All right. We'll see you all next time.
We were all in the shot when you lived there.
No. Not
Still
gonna, not gonna. Yeah, you're in the shot now, but you're not gonna stay there, right?
Probably not.
You're actually half.
Once you get rid of that table and slide you guys down this way.
That's a good
Is
idea.
Matt in the
You
shot?
need to. Yeah, you're in the shot.
How's that? How's that?
That's better. It's only your arm that's cut off now.
That's okay. My arm doesn't say nothing. Got one arm. It says I stink. Slide down a little more. It's his left should be all in. Get it. You guys can start rubbing it.